duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, Bagman, I be eating bags like Pac-Man. Fighting for like Batman. Rockets need more gas cans cause my V-chain bags like Pac-Man. Real bags, real tags cause I'm sick of all these counterfeits. V-chain, you can't counter it. All aboard the rocket ship. Big bags, yeah, we smashing it. This crypto game, we passionate. This new world, we establishing. We don't need no middleman cashing in. V-chain gang establishment. Rockets flowing, profits pouring, we keep scoring. Big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, yo. I got my supply chain on the blockchain. All season getting hot, turn up another octane. You missed out on that rocket and guess who in that cockpit? We just getting it started, yeah, we just getting it poppin'. If you missed this bull run, then I guess I'll see you next season. When that cash is done, that'll be your final reason. You coulda had some vet for the cheapest, but you sheepin'. Alarm clock keep ringing, but you sleepin'. Pocket shrinking, crypto beastin'. Big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Bullish morning, creeping slowly, slowly blowing. Rockets flooring, profits pouring. We keep scoring, space we touring.
Run it back.
Big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey. Bagman, I be eating bags like Pac-Man. Fighting for like Batman. Rockets need more gas cans cause my V-chain bags like Pac-Man. Real bags, real tags cause I'm sick of all these counterfeits. V-chain, you can't counter it. All aboard the rocket ship. Big bags, yeah, we smashing it. This crypto game, we passionate. This new world, we establishing. We don't need no middleman cashing in. V-chain gang establishment. Rockets flowing, profits pouring, we keep scoring. Big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, big bags on me. Big bags only with my V-chain fam. With my V-chain homies. You can't duplicate these bags cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey. Hey, yo. I got my supply chain on the blockchain. All season getting hot, turn up another octane. You missed out on that rocket, and guess who in that cockpit? We just getting it started, yeah, we just getting it poppin'. If you missed this bull run, then I guess I'll see you next season. When that cash is done, that'll be your final reason. You coulda had some vet for the cheapest, but you sheepin'. Alarm clock keep ringing, but you sleeping. Pocket shrinking, crypto beastin'. Big bags on me, big bags only with my V-chain. Fam on my V-chain, homies, you can't duplicate these bags, cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Hey, big bags on me, big bags only with my V-chain. Fam on my V-chain, homies, you can't duplicate these bags, cause we track them. Scan that QR code and it's tracking. V-chain bags we packing. Bullish morning, creeping slowly, slowly blowing. Rockets flooring, profits pouring. We keep scoring, space we touring. Shout out to all my V-chain fam, V-chain homies. Keep stuffing in bags. Bagman out. Whipping in a Tesla, suicide doors. It don't got no roof and it don't got no floors. We floating in space, this a moon tour. Please buckle up, we about to floor so high in the sky. You don't want more, most praises to the high. Most high Lord, disappear like a ghost, floating like an orb. Only headed up, only headed north. I see you on the ground, now I'm way past the storm. I done lost count, I didn't keep score, but you see them rockets. It's a heat torch, I'm sorry that you missed it, you ain't on board. She want my bags now, hey, she want my bags now, hey, we bout to blast now, hey, you had a chance now, too late. There's a party on the moon, and I know you heard the boom. Why she want my bags now, hey, why she want my bags now? There's a party on the moon, and I know you heard the boom. Why she want my bags now? Why she want my bags now? Hey.
Today is a day, so let's moon party. Looking good and jaw-dropping, never cocky. Wearing moon suit, up, and away. Intergalactic, into outer space. Celebrating love and digital wealth. You got left behind, all you got is debt. Mourning and weeping cause you didn't invest. It's too late now, so just lay it to rest. Lady E, investing heavily. Elevating, manifesting heavenly. I'm the 1%er that you love to hate, and the perfect 10 that you surely want to date. Crypto pioneers don't easily fold. We just huddle until.
Why she want my bags now? Why she want my bags now?
Big bags on me, big bags.
I like this song. I like this song, Island Hopping, only like the first minute of it.
I'll be on my way now, island shopping. Spaceship on my yacht, island hopping. Helipad on my boat for them bags dropping. Cruising, island hopping. Cruising with the crew, we like 10 yachts deep. Drones in the sky, what you saw, what I see. Clear white skies and them clear white seas. All them haters now, they all like me. I be dropping bags on a nightly. Now we blasting off in the sky rising. No radios, no Verizon. I went ghost like the Mayans, I survived it. Even added to my bags when I kept on lying. Look up in the sky now.
Yeah, like I said, just like the first minute of it. Man, what is today? Monday? Wow. It has been a crazy week, man. I haven't even been around. The week's been so crazy. Week has been so crazy. I wonder how have you guys been? How's everybody been? FedNow getting a lot of news around FedNow. FedNow crypto news. Let's see. FedNow makes payments faster. This is from USA Today. USA Today. Fact check. FedNow. Oh, Jesus. FedNow makes payments faster, does not replace dollar or create digital currency. FedNow is a digital dollar that is a step towards digital currency. Federal Reserves in the week of April that passed, they begin the rollout of the new central bank digital US dollar. It's called the FedNow program, and it's going to replace your paper currency. Not overnight, but it's moving in that direction. What is this?
To play its vital role in supporting. Good afternoon. In the past 2 weeks, serious difficulties at a small number of banks have emerged. History has shown that isolated banking problems, if left unaddressed, can undermine confidence in healthy banks and threaten the ability of the banking system as a whole to play its vital role in supporting the savings and credit needs of households and businesses. That is why, in response to these events, the Federal Reserve, working with the Treasury Department and the FDIC, took decisive actions to protect the U.S. economy and to strengthen public confidence in our banking system. These actions demonstrate that all depositors' savings and the banking system are safe. With the support of the Treasury, the Federal Reserve Board created the Bank Term Funding Program to ensure that banks that hold safe and liquid assets can, if needed, borrow reserves against those assets at par. This program, along with our long-standing discount window, is effectively meeting the unusual funding needs that some banks have faced and makes clear that ample liquidity in the system is available. Our banking system is sound and resilient with strong capital and liquidity. We will continue to closely monitor conditions in the banking system and are prepared to use all of our tools as needed to keep it safe and sound. In addition, we are committed to learning the lessons from this episode and to work to prevent events like this from happening again.
My name is Linda. And
My name is Jaded. Wow. So that's what Jerome Powell has to say. What else is going on? FedNow, that's in March. That's in March. What is in July, man? Ooh, what's this? The end of June? Fed says 57 firms set to use FedNow instant payments after late July. Really? The Fed did not provide a specific date for launch, but 41 banks and 15 service providers, including large firms like JP Morgan Chase, Bank of New York Mellon, US Bancorp, and Wells Fargo, have completed formal testing and will be ready to provide instant payments after the new service is live, which it is now, so we'll see what happens. We shall see. We shall see what happens. However, XRP is where it's at. XRP is that FedNow. XRP is the FedNow service they speak of. See what XRP is doing on the daily. Dancing on the 200 EMA. Beautiful. We want that to continue going up. And let's put it on the hourly to take a look. We'll take a look at the hourly just right now. Ooh, look at this like double bottom like touch right here. Look at that. Up, 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 up and away. let's pull up YouTube. Let's see what all the YouTubers are talking about. 2 hours ago, Ripple XRP transparency versus the BTC ETH USDT trifecta of lies and secrecy. Yeah, that's got to get taken down. Monumental move. Now, Bitcoin, the Crypto Crew University.
Do you see this?
Crypto Crew University, this guy is... He reminds me of, like... I can't say he reminds me. I say I recognize integrity when I see it. And this guy has integrity. And this guy is not out to get people or to confuse people. I really believe believes what he's saying is truthful and that he's not out to get anybody. And I believe his integrity is intact.
Yellow line right here. This is the first time in Bitcoin's entire history that we've had this yellow line cross above the red. It's monumental. You have to know what this means, and I'm about to tell you right here in today's video. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Steve. Hit that subscribe button. If you love the charts, you're gonna love it here. Everybody gets into crypto to get rich. Unfortunately, 90% of you will fail. I help you get into the elite club of the 10% of people who succeed. Now, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into it. If you want more information of the charts and the most important information of the week in crypto, we do a free weekly market report with charts providing a ton of value. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. You'll have a pop-up come up, plug in your name, and you're there. Free market report with the most important information of that week, with the most important charts of that week given to you every week, right on schedule. Now, this yellow line is the 21 MA. You can see it right here. The red line is the 200 MA. We're on the weekly chart. The 200 MA, the red line, is the most critical moving average in all of crypto.
And after he tells you this, I want to show you guys something. After he tells you exactly what he's about to tell you, I want to show you all of the things that have happened that have never happened in the history of Bitcoin. And this is one of them that he's about to show you. I'm going to show you the others.
And the 21 MA is probably a close second. The reason is during bull runs, you can see the 21 MA acting as support. And during the bear market, you could see the 21 MA acting as resistance. Case in point right here, support during this run, resistance during here, support during our most recent run, started to be resistance, major warning sign, double top, falling below, resistance, a breakthrough. Support, huge wick. Take a look at this. This is a Dragonfly Doji. Love to see these. You want to see them at the bottom of downtrends. We had a downtrend falling here. You can see this huge buying pressure, support from this line, and a rally up, and we're still holding some support at that yellow line. But even look at a prior sequence of events. You can see during bull run, you want to see that support. But now what we see is that yellow line crossing above the red for the first time ever. We've never had it in the history of Bitcoin. This is hot off the press. Take a look at what it looks like right now, right? Hot off the press, an official cross. So what does it mean? Well, we've had the first time that price action has ever dipped below this 200 MA. And if you've been looking all over the internet for what this means, let me break it down to you in a simple way. For the history of Bitcoin, we've been holding support at this red line, the 200 MA on the weekly. Now, for every single bear market, we've held our first bottom and our double bottom as support. Next cycle, first bottom, double bottom as support. It's been happening for cycle after cycle. So why did we suddenly go through? Well, for one reason and one reason only. The 5.3 theory. The 5.3 theory takes the entire rally percentage-wise, divides it by 5.3, and that's the next rally of the next market cycle. So essentially, Bitcoin is having substantially less rallies by a factor of 5.3. Every single bull run is weaker by a factor of 5.3, meaning This bull run was weaker by a factor of 5.3. This bull run was weaker by a factor of 5.3 relative to this one. This bull run that we had recently was weaker by a factor of 5.3 relative to the prior one. And the one that we're about to have is going to be even weaker by a factor of 5.3, meaning this rally that we had was not nearly as strong as our normal rallies. So it didn't go as high, but we had a similar crash. So if price is not going as high and we had the same crash down, we naturally fell below this 200 MA, which will happen again in the next bear market. So we cannot be surprised if price falls back below this 200 MA in the next 3-ish years from now, okay? We cannot be surprised. Right now, this red line is at precisely 26.6K. So if you have not as high of a price and you have a similar crash, this is the results. But what does it mean when we have this line come back above? This is where it gets interesting. I want you to look at the trajectory of this yellow line throughout Bitcoin's history. What we notice is that we head up with this yellow line in quite a phenomenal fashion, and then the red line goes down for a while and then goes sideways for a little while and then starts to curve back up. And when it curves back up, it stays up for a couple years, and then it starts to go down for a couple years, and then goes sideways for a period, and then it starts to curve back up. What we're seeing now, we're curving back up. So if you look at those inflection points, when the curvature of this moving average starts to go down, 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 sideways, 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 curve back up. The curve back up is phase one of the bull, which I've been repeating on repeat since January, that we've entered phase one of the bull. By February, it became very apparent. By March, it became undeniable. And here we are today. It's literally undeniable that we're in phase one of the bull. It was arguably crazy when I first said that, but it was based on the facts. Nobody wanted to believe me because everybody on planet Earth who was an expert and a world economist in every country was saying that 2023 was going to be the worst year ever. And then there was this YouTube guy who was disagreeing with all of them, putting tons of facts out there for everybody to see. And here we are today. You can see what happened. The stock market has had the best start of a year in 40 years, and Bitcoin has more than doubled. So men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Here we are today. We have the curvature. We're starting to see this curvature. Look at these inflection points. The inflection point here going down, 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 sideways, 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 inflection point, start moving up. It's phase one of the bull. Same thing, 2015, down, 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 sideways, 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 inflection point, start moving up. Phase one of the bull. 2018, down, 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 down. We didn't have any sideways action. That's why it was short-lived rally, but we started to move sideways momentarily, started moving up. Phase one of the bull. This was our bottom. This was our double bottom. This was an abnormal reaction. This was an A, B, C correction, which we needed to flush out in the market. This was well needed. And this rally, if you watch our channel, we said it on repeat, this rally back here in 2019. When we were over here, we said that Bitcoin was about to have the largest rally ever. When we got near the top, this is a gravestone doji. By definition, it's found at the tops of rallies. It has a thin little body at the bottom, a long wick at the top. These gravestone doji candles represent a trend reversal, and we called it right here on our channel back in 2019. 4 years ago, we sat right here and told you that that rally was over, that a trend reversal was here, and we came back down to where we were back with that double bottom. So we're looking at those inflection points, right? The inflection point is what we're seeing right now. Not only did we just have a cross up, but we were moving down, 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 sideways, 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 starting our inflection point, moving up. So you'll love to see it. And this cross up simply means that we're having more momentum into the market, that we're regaining a critical level that we will play with again at length. We will play with this 200 MA at length in the future. In our next cycle, which will happen in about 3.5, 4 years from now, we'll probably spend a little bit more time below this 200 MA than we did here. It'll be a little bit worse. People will get a little bit more delusional with what's going to happen, but we will be here every step of the way. Now, what this means, you can see this cross here. We want to see this yellow line continue to rise, and we need to continue to hold it as support, okay?
Now, we're going to pause that real quick because I want to show you something. So we're going to pause that real quick. We're going to look at Bitcoin because not only is he showing that that is happening, I will also put the Bitcoin chart on the weekly and show you something. So, right here, Bitcoin came up and made a $64,900 high, came down and went below the 50 EMA on the weekly. Never before in the history of Bitcoin, after having a run up to an all-time high, have we went below the 50 EMA and then went on to make a higher high after. That has never happened before, but it happened in 2022. That has never happened before. So if we go back to the 2017-2018, we make the all-time high of 19,700. We go below the 50 EMA. We never go on to make another high. It doesn't happen. That marks the end of the bull runs every time. Go back to 2013, 2014 bull run. What happens? We go below. We make an all-time high of $1,162. We go below the 50 EMA. What happens? We never make another high again, and that's the bear market. So, I believe that the bull run is not over yet. From 21-22, we are having a super cycle because we went below the 50 EMA. We went on to make a higher high. That never happened before in the history of Bitcoin. And what he is talking about right now is the first time this has ever happened in the history. So yes, do I believe we are going to have a super cycle? I do believe so, because multiple things are happening that have never happened before in the history. We are setting a precedence, and it's the first time it's ever happened. So I'm going to let him continue with showing you what has happened for the first time ever in the history, just like what I just showed you was the first time that ever happened in the history of Bitcoin.
This line will move faster than the red line. It's going to start moving up like in this trajectory, and we need to continue to hold it as support, similarly to our other bull runs, similarly to 2015, continuing to hold this as support. Now, at the end of the video, I want to give a tip that I used in my life to greatly improve it. If you're looking to improve your health, I'm going to give what's worked best for me. It's also helped improve my mental clarity when I'm looking at the charts. It's not an ad or any of that crap. It's actual stuff that helps improve your life starting today. So I'm going to cover that in a moment. This yellow line, we need to continue to hold it as support, okay? You can see what happens when you're in phase one of the bull.
Mr. NC, what is up, bro? Always a pleasure to have you. What's up, my man? What's up, bro?
And you start to hold it as resistance, which happened here. We had a breakthrough, a breakdown. We found some support here. We rallied back up. Once we found resistance at here, it just pushed our little head down all the way until we made a double bottom. And we had to regain this level and start holding it as support with multiple weekly candles. And then we rallied up right here. And then we crashed back down and we held it multiple weeks as support. And then we rallied back up. We want to see that type of action coming in the coming months as we continue our journey in phase one of the bull. Now, for story time. So this is about 1.5 years ago. I woke up one morning, I stepped on the scale.
Oh, you working, bro? Waiting on moon? It's coming, brother. Don't you worry. It's coming. It is coming. Hey, bro, what's your XRP address? Put your XRP address in the chat. Do you have your XRP address? Do you have a is there a memo Is there a memo too, or just the XRP address? Let me get that XRP address, bro. I got something for you, bro. I got something for you. You are always here, man. You're always here supporting. And I appreciate that. Just give me one XRP address that you use, that you hold crypto, that you hold XRP in. Just give me one address. And try to use one. If there's a memo ID, make sure you include that. If there's no memo ID, make sure that you tell me that there's no memo. It's just the address. I want to show my appreciation for you always being here and supporting my stream, my channel.
And I looked at the number and I was like, what the hell happened? It was almost like I had woken up from a dream and I was like, when did the number jump this high? This has never been this high in a whole bunch of years. So for me, I've always been like a skinny kid.
All right, no memo. Perfect. Drop it in. Had to email it? Okay. Did you email it to me? To the one that's in the Did you email it to me? Did you email it to the email that I have in my for my channel? Oh, to you. Oh, you emailed it to yourself. Okay, okay. Got it. Because there is an email for me that's in my channel. So if you go to my channel, it's in my information. You have to click it to open it. So if people want to like email me for business ventures or collabs or stuff like that, there's an email for that. Yeah, no problem, man. Take your time. I just appreciate that you're always here. You're always in my streams, supporting. Let me use some more duster. Clean off that keyboard. Gotta open up my ledger. XRP, there we go. Just trying to get all the news, keep up to date. Watch the channel grow. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're welcome, bro. Well, it's not fun to go live and have nobody here in the chat, so I appreciate. I mean, sometimes I have 8 to 10 or 15 people here, but most of the time, sometimes it's just you and Rexy, but you are here a lot, and I noticed that, so we're gonna take care of that right now. As soon as you post it. Oh, wow, that really does take a long time, doesn't it? Where are you? Where are you that it takes this long? Oh, South Carolina? Okay. Donald Jackson, your channel will legendary at $17 USD. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro.
Whole life, and everyone kept saying, "Oh, wait until you."
Yeah, the stuff that's happening. Do you see it in chat? It's Yahoo email, so slow. No, I don't see anything. But yeah, the stuff that is happening with Bitcoin right now, the stuff that Crypto Crew University is explaining, plus what I explained that happened in the chart from 2013, 2014, 2017, 2018, 2021, 2022, the new thing that has happened that has never happened previously. He is showing one of them, and I showed the other. So that's why I believe we have a super cycle happening. Yo, David Carney, what's up, bro? What is up, bro? We're going to finish up this video in a second. I'm just waiting for Mr. NC. He won the Viewer of the Summer award. So we're going to make sure he gets some XRP some more XRP in his account. I got my ledger open. My ledger's ready to roll. And we're going to make sure we send him some XRP. And then we're going to finish up the Crypto Crew University video. And then we're going to move on from there. We might check out some Coins Kid. We might check out some other stuff. But we're definitely we're gonna look into some more of the FedNow because that is live. That is live. Do you want my email? Send it to my email. There's my email. Send it to my email. Let me know when you send it.
Your late 20s, and my late 20s came, I was still a skinny kid. Then they're like, well, wait till your 30s. I woke up in my 30s, I was still a skinny kid. Then, you know, they kept saying that at that day, when I looked at the number, I was like, this is what they're talking about. I needed to make a change. At the time, I was a normal human, consuming probably way too much food, eating 3 meals a day and doing all this stuff. And I happened to listen to an interview from Jack Dorsey, who founded Twitter, he founded Square, and then whatever his new social media app is. He was talking about his lifestyle change, that he does 1 meal a day and he eats only dinner. And I thought, wow, this is interesting. I started diving into this a little bit more, starting to really understand it. And a lot of high-level business people are on this wave. So I said, you know what? I'm going to study this a little bit more and I'm going to make this change. So for the past year and a half, for breakfast, I have water. I have about 2 liters of water, which for my American folks, it's like 67 ounces of water for breakfast. For lunch, I have fresh juice, freshly squeezed, freshly prepared, not in a bottle or any of that crap. And then for dinner, I eat a meal and I can eat whatever I want. And I've lost like 30 something pounds. I've kept that weight for the past year. It took about 6 months to lose that 30 pounds. I kept it off for the past year. It's a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. And the biggest question I get asked is like, Steve, do you get hungry? No, I don't. I have tons of water for breakfast. I have tons of juice for lunch. And people will say, oh, how juice is sugar. I don't care. I love sugar. I would bathe in it. I still at night will have like Snickers bars, gummy candies.
Wait, bro, hold on. No, I got it. I got it. I got it. Is it RP96ZB? Is that the first 6? RP96ZB. And then DRR5. Is that it? It's gotta be it. It's gotta be. Alright, bro. Now I got it. Let's go. Since this is Crypto 101, we got to send 101 XRP, 101 XRP. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Sign. I just signed it. Oh. Hold on. What just happened? Hold on. It didn't send. We're going to try it again. Did it send? Did it send? Hold on. Sometimes it sends, but it doesn't tell me. It says it fails, but it still works. Like sometimes it does that. Yeah, we're both having technical difficulties. Let me try refreshing one more time. Yo, Donald Jet. Yo, thanks, bro. I don't think it's sent. I'm going to do it again. Try this again. It says no permission to perform requested operation. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Watch this. I'm going to send it to my Atomic wallet and then send it to you from... No. I'm going to send it to my Descent wallet and send it to you from there. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Receive. Copy. Ledger. Send. Paste. Continue. 101. Continue. Continue. Let's see if this works. Okay. All right. So it's probably because you are a new address. It's sent to my Descent wallet. So now I'm going to open up my email and I'm going to grab your address again and I'm going to send it to you from my Descent wallet, which will work. Copy. Now back to Descent wallet, which is where I sent some XRP. And boom, it's there. There it is. Send. We're going to paste, allow, no destination tag, next, XRP, 101 XRP, done, next, send. Transaction broadcasted. Final confirmation takes time. All set, bro. Bam. 101 XRP coming your way. Yeah, we're having technical. All right. Let me know. Say, type in got it if you get it.
Sour Patch Kids, like dark chocolate. I eat like a fat kid at night, and I'm still The weight I am now is the weight I was when I was 17. Most people are like, oh, I dream about being the weight when I got married. I don't care what weight I was when I was married. It's pretty cool to be the weight that I was when I was 17. And to feel healthy, to have the mental clarity to attack the charts. And again, a lot of the fogginess is gone. What really stuck with me is humans by nature, we are hunter-gatherers, and we didn't always have food when we were hunter-gatherers, and sometimes we would go days without eating. Humans' bodies are not designed to have 3 meals a day. We're just not. Now we're over-consuming, and I'm from the U.S. where most people over-consume their food, and this has gotten me into a new healthy lifestyle. Again, it's not a diet. This is a wave that I've been on for a while. I wanted to share it with you. You know, in my courses, I talk about mental clarity. I talk about...
Okay. So I guess he's over talking about the stuff that I wanted him to talk about. All right, let's go back. We're seeing what else is going on right now in the markets. Oh, 1 minute ago. What was that? This 1 minute ago. Nobody has watched this video yet. Let me make sure that's sent to you. No, it's saying it failed. It's saying it failed, Mr. NC. RP96. Let me go to my email and check it. Are you sure that's an XRP address? Or like a legit, like, hold on, let me check. All right, RP96 and KQM are the last ones. KQ, yeah. I sent it exactly. It failed. I'm going to screenshot this and send it to you. I'm going to reply to your email and send you the screenshot I just took and show you that I sent it to the exact address that you gave me. I sent you the transaction history. It's a Zum wallet. It's Zum. Let me go to my Zum. I have a Zum wallet too. Let me go to my Zum wallet. Request. Okay. I don't know why it won't send. QA. Yeah. Send me another. Like to the email, like to the YouTube. That's the one I got to the YouTube channel, I think. Or whichever, the Jaded Market one is the one I got from you. The Jaded Market one. Send me another one.
Dave here from Debitum.
Either way, we'll figure it out. No big deal. All right, this 1 minute ago.
This particular
investor, and the last night and today I've been going through a lot of my old video and photos of my kids and just family stuff and all, and I'm telling you what, these kids grow up so fast. When I started this channel, I believe my oldest, let's see, he's 17 now. This was almost 5 years. I think it's almost 5 years ago. This kid was like in Little League, maybe. I think he was in Little League when I started this channel, and he's now a year away from going to college. Time flies. If you have babies out there, folks, enjoy your time because it goes by quick, and before you know it, they don't even want to hang out with you then. And you're just spending money. At least when they were babies, you were spending money on them, and they want to be around you. Now it's different. Okay. Let's start here. My new sponsor, XRPLHQ.com. That's XRPLHQ.com.
XRPLHQ.com. XRPLHQ.com. We're still .comming? deceptive site ahead. Whoa. MetaMask GitHub.io. Phishing warning. This is what happens when I just put in the site he just asked everyone to put in. Look at this. Look at this. That's fucking scary. Wow.
Yeah, he's trying to set up a central hub for everything XRP. So
I'll bet he is.
I'll make a habit of showing you the XRP price, which right now is at 47 cents, not doing a whole lot. He's actually creating this hub so that anybody building on the XRP ledger or beside it can promote. They can click there and promote. They can, and then he's got his XRP calculator, the rich list, and you can click and check out the markets, and I'm sure he'll be adding all kinds of things. The link to this will be in the top of the description. Here's Janet Yellen over in China, and people are asking her about...
All right, I'll tell you what. I have to go make a cup of coffee, and I will be right back. Mr. NC, email that new XRP address over to me. I'll be right back with a cup of coffee. You guys watch the video.
The U.S. dollar.
Goes to Andrea Schall from Reuters.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. The Russian government has announced that it will launch a BRICS currency in August, and I wonder if you had a chance to speak with the Chinese about that effort. You've spoken here and in other venues about not wanting to see any countries being forced to choose sides. This particular move would create...
And also, there is that issue about your boss who has apparently been receiving money from the CCP. Can you address that too at the same time?
Essentially a parallel currency to the U.S. as the world's reserve currency. Can you come up in your conversations? And we also talked about the head of the BOC. The Chinese government has not yet announced that he will be taking place. Is it your understanding that Pan will take over as central bank governor? Thank you.
So on the currency issue, I just want to reiterate what I've said in the past, which is I think the United States can rest assured that the dollar is going to play the dominant role in...
Now, if we had journalists, then they would raise their hand and they would say, but ma'am, we're over $30 trillion in debt. How do you plan on solving that little problem? Because these people are sick. Get your gold, folks. I'm just telling you. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm getting my gold. I'm not telling you to get your gold, but I'm getting my gold. And Glint, my sponsor, has a DAI V50 link where you can get 50% off vaulting and insurance fees for the next 12 months. It's only good for the next few days, July 14th. Check it out. And also on Glint, they're going to be tomorrow. Glint shares are going to be trading on the Link2 platform, my other sponsor, tomorrow, Glint shares. And Jason Cousins, who's the Glint CEO, is going to be interviewed on the 13th by Joe Endoso, who's the COO of Link2. So you're going to be able to get a good snapshot of what's going on with Glint. Santiment XRP Network has seen an uptick in discussion in Monday's early hours. Generally, when traders are increasing discussions of an asset while its price has been declining, it increases the probability of a price rise to cancel out FUD and greedy shorts. That's interesting. So is this. Watcher Guru just in $820 billion. Standard $820 billion Standard Chartered Bank predicts Bitcoin will reach $120,000 by the end of 2024. All right, now speaking of Bitcoin, folks, we're all over it today. I just kind of happened into this topic today, but here we go. Ashley Prosper says, what we know about Bitcoin. We know it was licensed. The license is owned by MIT. Hashing algorithm created by that three-letter agency right there. Code created by Anonymous, but not anonymous to Homeland Security because they've met with the 4 Satoshis. You've seen the video. 4, it's slow. 5, it's expensive. 6, scalability issues. 7, energy intensive. I don't trust MIT, neither do I. I don't trust Homeland Security, neither do I. I can't trust Satoshi, neither can I. I certainly don't trust that three-letter agency, neither do I. For these reasons, Bitcoin has never been in my portfolio. I've owned it before. I've owned Bitcoin before, but I don't own it now. Then there's this. This is the Black Swan Capitalists. I like these guys. They put out a lot of good stuff.
People don't know what SHA-256 is, and so that's the algorithm behind Bitcoin's encryption.
Mm-hmm.
Now, SHA-256 was actually created and designed by the NSA. So, and not to mention, like you said earlier, Bitcoin was created in 2009, right after the 2008 crisis.
Yep.
So there's just so much data that is out there, if you get your hands on it and find it, that kind of indicate that Bitcoin is a government operation. And just as you said, it is to transition society into adopting and conditioning them to be to get used to digital currencies.
There's no question it's created by the government. Now let me show you something else interesting. As I said, you've seen the video. Here it is down here. EEzzz, the one that originally put it out. You've seen the video of Homeland Security acknowledging that they met with the 4 Satoshis. What you may not know is that the people in the room, this is the original video. It was regulating cryptocurrencies and ICOs, security, commodity, or currency. It actually happened on April 29th, 2019. That's under Jay Clayton. Look who was there. This is the woman, Rana Saud, Assistant Special Agent in Charge of Homeland Security. She's the one that said that they met with the 4 Satoshis. This is who she was there with. Martin Zerwitz, Senior Counsel, Division of Enforcement Cyber Unit at the SEC. He worked for Jay Clayton. What that means, folks, if you need me to add 2 and 2 together for you, is that Jay Clayton, too, knows who's Satoshi Nakamoto. Don't think for a minute that this Martin guy is sitting there with the Homeland Security person, listening to her say they've met with the 4 Satoshis. You think he's not going to say, hey, whoa, wait a minute. We're over at the SEC, we're having to decide whether Bitcoin's a commodity or not. You met with the 4 Satoshis? You're telling me that they already knew, folks. He worked for Jay Clayton, so that means Jay Clayton knows. That means Bill Hinman knows.
But in all seriousness, I think this was the best.
This is what was said about that Martin guy being there when she said it.
Illustration that I could come up with is how cryptocurrency works. This is not going to be a technical explanation. Maybe the guy from SEC, Martin, right? No, you don't want to do a technical explanation.
All right, bro. I sent it. I got your new address from the email and I sent it, man. Congratulations on being viewer of the summer. I appreciate you, bro. XRP Chevy, what is up, man? What's up, bro? It's been a while. Good to see you, Chevy. You got it? Awesome, bro. Enjoy that 101 XRP, bro. You deserve it.
Explanation of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or the blockchain. I do want to say that both of these folks are government employees, SEC and Homeland Security, so anything that I say certainly does not reflect upon them or their agencies, because I want them to keep their jobs and, have wonderful careers. But in all seriousness, what you've got is you've got 2 people here that have a lot of specialized knowledge. I worked with Rana way back in the day in Orlando, and she's promoted and become somebody that's really embedded in the issue of cryptocurrency. Same thing with Martin. He's in a specialized unit with the SEC. And
oh, Chevy been working, bro? Oh, man. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. We're all in this XRP thing together, doing everything we can so we can get some more XRP.
If you were at the earlier panel, one thing that you're going to find is that the government is on this. In all seriousness, I've got lots of contacts that are still with the enforcement agencies, and it's pretty remarkable that the United States government has really been on the cutting edge, in my opinion, for this. Didn't take this laying down. There's some other frauds I think that they probably did that with, but not with this one. So there's a concerted effort by not only the United States, but some of these foreign governments to really address these issues.
So that is the dirty little secret. Not only does the government know, but the SEC knew. The SEC has known. Now think about that for a minute. The SEC, where Gary Gensler is now, the SEC has known who the 4 Satoshis were all this time while you're being delivered up a load of crap that they don't. They're calling it a commodity, even though they know who the four people are. And let me round it out here. This is the guy. This is the guy from the SEC that worked for Jay Clayton while he's at that conference. You're telling me that this guy, oh, he's just going to keep it secret. Yeah, he just heard a Homeland Security agent say that they met with the four Satoshis, but he doesn't know anything about it, and he's not going to go tell Jay Clayton about it. You know what makes this even more sick and crazy? What makes it even crazier is that today, Jay Clayton is out saying we should have a Bitcoin spot ETF. Against the backdrop of everything I just showed you, think about this. Think about the scandal that this is. It's even bigger than ETHgate. The fact that they know.
Can they say no to a spot ETF? Well, how much longer?
Well, it goes to that issue. I think that when the SEC approved the futures-based ETF, they said, let's look at the futures market. We see the surveillance. We see the protections in that market for the end investor that are sufficient. We don't see them in the spot market, so we're going to make that distinction. I think what the institutions are arguing is that those distinctions have gone away, and now the spot product is actually less drag, more efficient for the investor. So if there's not that delta in regulation, not that delta in what I could say efficacy, the spot should be approved. That's the argument that's going on right now. Look, the regulatory process, whether it doesn't matter.
Been a while already.
It's been a while already. What I would say is this: if they're right, that you can demonstrate that the spot market has similar efficacy to the futures market, it would be hard to resist approving a Bitcoin ETF.
Oh, this is interesting right here from Wheezy. Ex-SEC director says it's reasonable for Judge Torres to lock Ripple's XRP escrow accounts forever. At that point, what happens to the price of if the escrow is locked forever? Can it be destroyed? What will happen to Ripple's business model? This brings up a lot of questions, and what he's referring to is this tweet.
USMC Laters, my boy, what is up, bro? Has it been over an hour? It might be, yeah. What's up, bro?
My dream and unrealistic ruling as an XRP holder. Ripple fine because reading their emails, in my opinion, they deserve it. Majority of escrow handed over to the SEC and locked forever. But moving forward, all circulating XRP is a commodity. Mark Fagel, who was an ex-SEC guy, says sounds reasonable enough. What about that, folks? Look, I do think that this thing ends, I think it's always been about the escrow, and I do think it ends
24-hour marathon? I don't think you guys could handle a 24-hour marathon.
With them pointing back and saying that certain sales by Ripple or Brad Garlinghouse or Chris Larson were securities, but that the sale, XRP itself and the sales going forward in the secondary market are not securities. So we shall see on the rest. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe at the like button.
All right, what is
Let's get into the story. Tim could say, I cheat. This is your life for a year, you know. Corn, that's all I'm going to say. It's like LeBron's 13, I think, right here. He agrees with the idea. Shapiro, so Gabriel Shapiro's general counsel at Delphi Labs expressed support for Know Your Customer procedures targeted at whales. Shapiro agreed that significant token holders should be required to disclose their identities and the percentage of the total supply they directly or indirectly control or possess. During a parallel, he referred to this concept as 13D style, alluding to a similar mechanism used in TradFi markets. John Deaton, this pro-XRP lawyer, responded to Shapiro's tweet expressing 100% agreement, provided the U.S. has attained regulatory clarity. He cited an example from San Fran firm Ripple. However, Deaton lamented that after the SEC had used Ripple and its executives for these transparent practices in the ongoing legal battle, the SEC accused Ripple of conducting unregistered securities offerings through the sale, leading to a heated legal confrontation.
We know this already. Why are you reading this?
Story. Where's everyone buying XRP in US? KuCoin. I need to hurry up and get my...
You can't buy it on KuCoin anymore. KuCoin, actually, you can right now, but in 5 days, there's no more KuCoin. KuCoin is ending it.
KuCoin KYC stuff done. All right. I think.
Yeah, KuCoin KYC. Yeah, I did the KuCoin KYC, and guess what? You can't use KuCoin if you're in New York. So much for KYC.
That's all we got. I like Night Train better than Ripple. Okay.
Yeah, I did the KuCoin KYC, and guess what? You cannot, if you're in New York State, you cannot use KuCoin. So I've been using KuCoin just as a regular user without doing KYC. I've been using it for a couple years to buy XRP and trading on their site. However, they sent an email out to all users, because you use an email when you use KuCoin, saying you have to do KYC or you won't be able to do what you've been doing for a couple years now. So I cannot, as of the 15th, in 5 more days, the only way I will be able to get XRP is now left only to Atomic Wallet. Swapping on Atomic Wallet for XRP. I used to be able to use Bitrue, KuCoin, Atomic Wallet, Exodus Wallet, but now 3 of them are gone and I only have 1 left. All right, do it. Do the 24-hour marathon. You would need to tap a keg, invite your brother over. Well, I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol since 2016. It's been over 5 years since I drank alcohol. I don't do drugs. It's been a long time since I've done drugs. So no alcohol, no drugs. The only thing I do is drink coffee. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't vape. I don't do any of those things. This is it. Just coffee and mushroom coffee. So I drink regular coffee and mushroom. My first cup of coffee was regular coffee. This cup is mushroom coffee. Rise mushroom coffee. You guys want a 24-hour stream? Yikes. That would take a lot, man. Holy. Yo, Luke Belmar was bashing XRP the other day. He's such a clown. This kid is such a clown. He remembers. He reminds me of he remembers. He reminds me of a family member of mine who is such a dork and a legend in their own mind. Like this kid really thinks like he's about something, but he's such a dork. This dude Luke Belmar is such a dork. Magic mushroom coffee. I'll show you what I'm drinking. Rise mushroom coffee. This one right here. You buy the pack, and it comes with this wooden spoon that says Rise. 1 scoop of this into a cup of coffee is all you need. It's got all the mushrooms in it. Here it is. This is the pack it comes in. It comes in this pack. It's like a box. Gives you a couple stickers. Rise. And this is it. This is what I drink. Here it is, measured out on a spoon. Nice heaping, 1 spoon, and add hot water and stir it up. It's really good. I like it. It's got like 4 or 5 different mushrooms in it. It's really good stuff. Rise mushroom coffee. Keto coffee. Enhanced keto coffee. JK. Fast buyers will make millions. Let's see what Raul Paul's talking about.
I think AI is the most powerful technology humanity has probably ever developed, maybe with the exception of the splitting of the atom. I don't think people understand what this means yet. They still think it's like a gadget or a widget or a bit of the internet. It is, in fact, if you think of scarcity, a world everybody in crypto understands, we replaced the scarcity of humans by creating the machines. That was the agricultural revolution, the industrial revolution, the technological revolution. The one thing that we had as humans that was scarce was knowledge. Knowledge is now infinitely scalable. There is no reason to have as many doctors, lawyers, accountants, almost anybody, producers, editors, writers, marketers, you name it. I mean, it's staggering. And we've only, don't forget, here's us going, oh, well, it's a bubble. We're 6 months into this since GPT-4 came out. It's gone from 0 to 120 million users. It went there in 5 weeks.
There's a new exponential technology that has come about and is on the tip of everyone's tongue. An asset. However, there's a new kid on dollars per month. Click the first link.
Stocks. You can buy Microsoft that does a whole shit ton of other stuff. You can buy Google. We haven't started the bubble in this. If it's as big a disruptive technology, we're going to have one epic bubble. I would buy, what I've done is buy the SMH ETF. That's the semis, because it's not just NVIDIA. So, okay, so it's less scary than NVIDIA. And the semi-cycle's just turned higher. Again, it's driven by the business cycle. We have forward-looking forecasts. That should last for another 2 or 3 years. So that, and it tends to outperform the NASDAQ in these cycles. The NASDAQ itself, pretty easy way of gaining exposure to this whole space. Then you could go down to individual stocks. They've got so many other component parts, Microsoft, Google, Tesla is a no-brainer in this. I mean, there's a reason Elon bought Twitter. And it's not because he wants an open playing field of debate. It's because he wants all of the natural language of humans in the way that they interact with each other at scale. Because don't forget, he's got the Optimus robot, he's got the self-driving cars, and he's building the world's fastest supercomputer dojo. So everybody's in this game. So those stocks will do well. And then there'll be other opportunities that come, whether somebody manages to go public, whatever it is, or it ends up being a gigantic VC bubble. Of course it will do. You know, we've seen this play out and play out. But the bubbles, I mean, we've only been going for 6 months. These things usually go 3-4 years before you have a big wipe out of capital, a reset, and off we go again. I developed a thesis called the exponential age, which you've heard me bleat on about, and that's the nexus of all of these technologies, from crypto to AI to robotics to genetic sciences to space to distributed computing power and all of these Internet of Things, all of this stuff. They all are part of the same thing, which is an entirely new technological infrastructure of the world and applications of the world. So the blockchain sits at the middle of that and helps a lot of it become more efficient. As you rightly say, the currency of the machines is likely to be a cryptocurrency in its format. So I think that is a decent thesis, but that's a way off. You know, your fridge paying Amazon to upload will happen, right? The Internet of Things. What is it going to do that streaming payments in? We don't know. You know, the central banks are trying to get into this game as well by figuring out, can they get faster and faster ways of payments? But there's that. The other thing is, what's really interesting to me that most people don't think about is, what is the compute called for AIs? The tokens, right? You pay for a certain number of tokens, right? It's obvious to me that a tokenization of an AI, open AI network makes total sense, because you create a payment system for paying the tokens, using the tokens, it can create an economy. So if there's one way for the machines to create an economy, it's the tokenization of itself as a network. Then go and watch the Sam Altman. When Sam stops and goes to Lex, do you think we've built AGI? And Lex pauses and goes, I don't think so.
No one knows. They don't know.
Because the issue is here is this thing learns in ways we don't understand. We've seen it learn languages that it had never been taught. So it's learning. And every time we ask it questions, it's learning more. The more data we put in it, it's learning more. We don't know how it learns or what it learns. So what we're now stuck with, and nobody knows how these models work. Not Sam Altman, nobody. So how I think about it is, we're restricted by our own language. So it's like if you've got broken Spanish and you speak to a Spanish person, but the power of it is enormous. Community-based, bankless, fractionalized into smaller and smaller, going to be vast for a period of time. And that's going to feel frictionful, but I do believe it's part of the fourth turning, you know, the Neil Howe, William Strauss thesis, regulating internet stuff.
understanding of macroeconomic forces unveils why AI stands as possibly the grandest opportunity and the most transformative technology ever witnessed by humanity.
I mean, this is so true, right? And I've been playing this just to get to this certain point. But how? Like, how do you invest? Like, how are you going to invest in it? How do you invest in ChatGPT? Like, how do you invest in it? There's nothing to invest in. You would have to invest in the company that is using it the most to get better. Like, maybe that's how you would invest in it, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how you would go about that. I really don't. I do not know. But I do know XRP is massive. There's so many people involved. What the heck?
This is a real-life defibrillation. His heart is quivering. It is not delivering blood.
Oh, no, we don't want to watch real life stuff like that. No, no, no. Quant. What is this? Shock coming. Why is there a shock coming? Oh, I wonder what the price of Hex is right now. Hex. Oh my god, look at that. Yikes. Yikes. Huh. This is the hour. It broke out? It did. It broke out. It broke out. Let's put it on the daily. Wow, Hex, what is going on? What is going on with Hex? I feel like buying some. I wish I bought some at freaking 7. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. What is this?
Hey there, Sugar Lips. We're going to go through a quick macro update and the week ahead. What's coming out? We have US inflation. Remember, inflation has been a hot topic. It has been trying to crumple our pressure. It's the same charts for everything. They're all down the same. They got the same pattern pretty much. They're all down 85 to 95%, whatever it is. We're all on the same path. So when Chainlink goes up, it might be going up with this narrative. We are still stuck in what I call this mental illness zone. It is down from the top. It has been down like 90%. It's down 88%. It's been here for a long time. I mean, we have not moved in 434 days. What, 13, 14, 15 months? Time is moving on. But you know, some people in the Pulse Chain community, I remember Hex community, when Hex was going up on the testnet version 3, people were saying, you're an idiot. Chainlink is trash. And I said, you know what? Those are both correct. I am an idiot and Chainlink is trash. However, you shouldn't speak too soon because here's the thing, friends. If Chainlink was down as much as Hex right now, Chainlink would be down. Oh my God. Chainlink would be down right here, $1.20. Yes, that's right. the combined Chainlink price would be $1.20. Okay, so this is, see that kaboosh? That's how far down it would be. Oh, that would be disgusting. So, mate, Chainlink's holding up pretty well. And also, another equivalence to look at, for Chainlink, the public ICO, which everybody could get into, it didn't have like this weird Hex adoption amplifier where you get in and then you all go offside and then you have to pray that Richard Hart pumps it back up. Instead of that weird game that Hexicans had to do at the start, and what we're dealing with in Pulse Chain now, the Chainlink ICO was here at 11 cents. It was done right here. So the ETH ICO, so the Chainlink ICO, so people just got in at the start, free and open for anybody. You are still up 55x. You are not up that much with the weighted average and the early people of Hex adoption amplifier. You're way, way, way less than that. And I actually have the chart here to show you. This is where the flag is. This is where the early people got in. Yeah, you're up about 3x. And you know, if you want to be intellectually honest, remember the combined Hex price. So EHEX and PHEX is 3 cents. So combined is about a 10.7x, you know. But as well, you can add your short-term staking inflation. So you might even double that again. So instead of a 10x, now you're up a 20x if you got the short-term inflation. Might even make it a 30x, but it is what it is. I mean, Chainlink's still winning. Isn't that funny? Chainlink has no use case, no staking, no lockup. It's done more. It's just that, you know, when you do this weird chart painting stuff, look, everybody tends to... I know what everybody's really saying to me when everyone really tilts, when people come out and they want to do this bottom chart tick bragging stuff. See, it doesn't feel so nice because now you're actually getting destroyed. Because what the bottom chart ticking does is it shames you. It's basically what it says is, it says, well, from the bottom, Hex is still up 548x. I know what you're thinking because I'm a trader, man. I've traded my whole life. I know when we say this, it's a troll. It's psychological warfare. When people put this number in front of your face, 547x, what they're effectively telling you is that you're an idiot and you're stupid for not selling the top. That's what they're doing. You see this top zone? They're telling you you're stupid because people are still up 547x. You should have gotten out. You know that's such a large number. Just sit down and chill out. It's still got a good use case. Just takes time for the market to wake up. Note, Hex at 12 cents. Was the testnet version 3 price. All right. Hex at 12 cents, combined price. So the one we see here, it's still 75% down. I mean, 12 cents is so high, it's not even on here. Up here's 8.5 cents. So woohoo. I mean, like, yeah, we're way, way, way down. Look, I hate to say it, this language upsets you, put the water pistol down. I'm just telling you, the market has basically said Pulse Chain has not been net value add. There is less value in Pulse Chain combined now versus...
Yeah, that's... I mean, nobody's ever really talks about Hex. Like, I could care less about it. 3 hours ago, why is everything so FUD up? That's because nobody really knows what Bitcoin is and where it comes from. All Tino knows is how to trade. He doesn't really get down to the bottom of things. He just knows how to trade. Right? How's that going to help you out in the long run? What is this? This guy got engaged. What the heck?
This little kid had a demon that showed itself in public. Watch this.
I'm speaking to the demons. Yes, demons can be leading children, and Jesus is setting children free too today. What do you think you're doing tormenting this child? I command you on 3. Every single spirit, demonic spirit in this boy must leave him in Jesus' name. 1, 2, 3. Out of this boy forever now. Jesus loves you so much. And he's free.
Only subscribe if you believe in Jesus.
What the heck was that? What did I just watch? All right, let's pull up Algo real quick. Algo USD. Let's see what's going on in Algorand. Algorand chilling at 11 cents even. All right. Wow, we're getting some dojis here. Getting some dojis. Okay. Now let's pull up. What do we want to look at? Let's look at WatsPay token. Oh, WatsPay came up. Now it's bouncing again. All right, let's see what happens with WatsPay in the near future. Let's look at XLM. XLM is at 9 cent 8. It went up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott waves up. Now it came all the way down. We're at 9.5 cents, bounced up. We'll see what's going to happen with XLM. We're HoDLing strong. And let's look at all right. What else? Do. What else are we gonna look at? Let's look at Omi. Let's look at Omi. Wow, Omi is flat. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Omi is flat right now at 000624. I gotta get some Omi. Yep, I gotta get some Omi. $624. So $650 is what I need to drop on Omi. Casper. CSPR. Casper. There we go. 3 cents 75. Let's look at this daily chart. Let's look at Casper USD. Wow, look at this. Casper came from $30. Look at that. And bounced and held at $1.30. Oh my God. Held strong at 30 cents. Yo, Casper does look like it's going to launch, though. It really does. Wow. Casper does look good. Let's look at Propy. Coinbase. 40 cents. Man, I wish I saw it at 28 cents. I would have bought a bunch of it. I bought this a long time ago at 77 cents. At 77 cents. And it went all the way up to like $3 and change. Kadena. Oh, KDA. That's a good one. Here it is for Tether. 59 cents. Where does it come from? Wow, way up here. 20-ish, drop below $1. Yeah. Wow. When XRP blast off USMC later? Yeah, that's a good question. That is a darn good question, bro. Jesus. That freaking mushroom coffee just got me. I just finished it off. Got all that stuff at the bottom. A lot of stuff at the bottom. I like the mushroom coffee. $0.59. Oh, you guys can't see the... because I'm in the way. I'm going to have to move everything to the other side. We'll see. Cadena. Oh, let's look at Cardano. 28 cents. What did it drop down to? 22 cents. Here it is. W formation. Here's the W formation. Yep. Wow, look at this. Massive. Crazy. We'll see what Cardano's gonna do. Hell.
The Riddlers are complete legends, guys, and today we're going to talk about it. This is hilarious. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at around 47 cents, just ranging. We're probably just going to keep ranging until they're going to time it perfectly with an external event. So let's wait and see. Here we go, guys. This isn't financial advice, but I can't believe my face. So I've been trying to talk about Mr. Poole and his recent post, guys, right? But so much crazy news is coming out and about.
Will adjust a bigger update, and this covers everything else. Bitcoin proceeded to continue higher afterwards. So this is kind of why I feel we've been mimicking more of what's going on.
BitBoy says Cardano may 160x next bull run. Then sold at 9 cents. Should have kept it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you want to get in as early as possible, but it's hard because there's thousands, you know? You don't know. It's hard to know. You really have to research. You have to put a lot of time and effort in and capital in the beginning. So have your capital ready, then do all the research, and then boom, lock in. A sweet toe. Oh, cut it out, bro. I don't even know what that means, bro.
On in this cycle rather than the one over here. So,
I don't even know what he's saying. A sweet toe. A sweet toe. The hell is this? It's not telling me. It's something new. I don't even know what it means. Extra VOD? Extra VOD. Oh, okay. I'm like, what? I have no idea what you're talking. All right. I cannot wait for crypto to explode, man. It's going to be insane. It is going to be insane. Oh, I know what you guys want. This is what you guys want. You guys want me to play some poker. That's how you get the 24-hour stream. You got to make me play poker. Here it is. ACR. Here's the tournaments for the day. Ooh, a 50K. Oh, it's $109. $33 for the 25K guaranteed. 170 people in there. Let's see which other ones are starting soon. You get the 100. Oh, that's a flight. We don't want flights. Those are later. Now would be the time to get into these. $33 25K. The $16.50 12.5. $55 30K. You could drop $100 on tournaments and try to win quite a few thousand. And this is definitely my account because you can see Jaded Blur right here. I have nothing in my balance because I leave it empty. I always deposit and play it out. All of it. I use the Harley Quinn for a profile picture. That's how you can tell it's me. Oh shit, what the hell did I just do? Jesus. XRP emotional damage. We'll turn this off. All right. Oh, you know what? You guys got to see that movie that's in the movie theaters right now. It's about like child trafficking and shit. It's crazy. It's insane what is happening. Oh my God, turn off. It's insane what's going on in this world, man. It's got to end, has to come. Got to put an end to it. All right, let's pull XRP back up. Yeah, I would love to do a 24-hour stream. Sounds of Freedom. Yes, that's it. That is it. Let's watch the trailer.
How many pedophiles you got?
288.
How many kids you found?
It is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen. It has already passed the illegal arms trade, and soon it's gonna pass the drug trade. Because you can sell a bag of cocaine one time to a child 5 to 10 times a day. God's children are not for sale.
How long you been doing this?
12 years now.
How many pedophiles you got?
288.
How many kids you found?
Timoteo, tú rescatas niños, ¿verdad? ¿Puedes ayudarme a encontrar a mi hermana?
Te lo prometo.
We're Homeland Security. You know we can't go off rescuing Honduran kids in Colombia.
Which means she'll disappear for good. Imagine walking into her room right now, seeing an empty bed. What we do?
You quit your job, and you go and rescue those kids.
So at this moment, she could be a block down the road, or she could be in Moscow, Bangkok, LA. She's a major operator.
It's all rebel territory. No one goes in. Not the army, not the police, not us.
What if this was your daughter?
There's no Marine unit coming.
You're on your own. This job tears you to pieces. And this is my one chance to put those pieces back together.
When God tells you what to do, you cannot hesitate.
Can help them. Sound of Freedom is based on a true story about real-life heroes saving kids from the dark world of child trafficking. We know this is heartbreaking and it hurts to look at, but the first step in helping these children is hearing their story. Not enough people know this problem exists, and even fewer people are willing to do anything about it. Our goal is to inspire 2 million people to attend the film's opening weekend, to represent the 2 million trafficked children around the world. To spread the word, Angel Studios set up a Pay It Forward program where you can pay for someone else's ticket who might not otherwise see it. If the ticket price is stopping you from attending, claim your free ticket at angel.com/freedom. Sound of Freedom opens the week of July 4th. Every parent, every adult, and every teenager in America. We could propel the movement to help save millions of children around the world, and you can send the message. God's children are no longer for sale.
That's right. God's children are no longer for sale. It's sick, man. There's some sick things going on out there. A lot of sick people in the world, man. Messing with the kids. Just for a profit, man. Just for a profit. So much other stuff you could do to make money, man. Leave the kids alone. Sick fucking people. So, 24-hour stream, man. I don't know. I don't know about a 24-hour stream. I've been contemplating it. It's been about almost 2 hours now. I've been live for about 2 hours. Oof. I don't know, man. Two-hour stream. Oh man, I'd have to either play some poker, which I don't do ever, or trade on Femex, some leverage trades. Everyone and their mother is going to go short right here. So if I went long, I'd be good to go. I think going long here, because everybody's going to go short from here. So if I go long here, because I think price is going to push up, we'll be good to go. When XRP takes off, you can do a 24-hour stream. Yo, that sounds like a plan. When XRP takes off, this stream will start within 10 to 20 minutes of XRP going crazy. Everybody come here when XRP goes crazy. All right? Other than that, Mr. NC, viewer of the summer, I hope you enjoy that 101 XRP I sent you. Thank you all for hanging out. USMC laters, as we still wait for our Luna Classic and our WADSPay token to take off. We will all meet here all the time. Until next time, I'm Jada Blur. We'll put out some more videos. Peace. See you all tomorrow. See you all tomorrow.
I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I attain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. HoDL, don't nothing compare. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Source some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking. Come on. And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hard and strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out